eyes pop.
Oh, you better start. Oh, you better start.
So the first thing I do when I'm doing my eyes is I put on concealer to make them pop and to make the eyeshadow look vibrant. So the concealer that I use is the one from Essence, and it looks like this. So basically, guys, I just take a little bit with a brush like this, and I just dip it onto my, not a lot. I don't put on a lot because I'm gonna blend it, and it's quite wasteful to put on a lot. And then I have these blenders. I prefer using these ones because they are shaped and they're just nice. And before I use it, I just put in water a bit and then I let it dry so that it's more flexible. So guys, I basically just blend the concealer onto my eyelids like this. So it's not a lot and it's not hard, and this will ensure that the eyeshadows looks good, like proper, like it's really not a lot. Okay, so the second thing is that I'm gonna start with a base on my eyelids. So the makeup that I've been using is the one from Haida, and it's called Haida Professional Makeup Unlimited. And it's got basic colors like blues, reds, and orange. So I'm gonna do an orange yellow look today. So I'm gonna take my eyeshadow brush, and then I'm gonna pick the orange. This orange is. I'm just gonna basically put my brush into it, and then I start from the end of my eyelid, and I don't spread it, I just like damp it on. And reason being is that I want it to really be dark. Just damp it on like this. And then I just blend the top part of it so that it looks natural, like it looks like it's a part of my skin. And then I do the same thing to the other side. So just from the corner arc, damp it. You see, I'm not being like harsh with it. I'm being very gentle. I'm just spreading it here. Like that, basically. And then the second thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put on dark brown just to neutralize the orange and make it, yeah, just to neutralize the orange. So this is the brown that I'm gonna use, this one. Okay, it's like a brownish red color. I'm just gonna put that towards the like the first part of my eyes. I don't know what you call that. And this I'm gonna blend it in, like I'm gonna blend in the brown to the orange. Just make sure that it's blended. It looks like it's all one thing. And make sure that you get your creases so that it doesn't look weird. Further around, I came back again. Okay. So yeah, it basically looks like this right now. Okay. And then after that, once I'm done with the first outer part, to put on my yellow, I take the concealer again, this Essence concealer, and what I do is that I just put a little bit towards the beginning part of my eye. Like that. And then I take another brush. This one is normally eyebrow brush, but I use it to put on my concealer when I'm trying to do my eyeshadow because it makes everything clean, neat, and straight. So after I just take the brush and I form like a arc in a way, like a and I just make sure to blend it into the eyeshadow that I have on, like the base that I have on. And just spread it a bit towards the end of the eye. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look something like this. Okay, and then I just repeat the same thing to the other eye. You just take a brush and make sure that everything is straight. So basically, guys, you just want to blend it in nicely and neatly. So once that's done, I let it dry for a little bit so that when I put on my shiner, it makes everything come together and look proper. So next thing is that I don't know where I bought this, but I bought it somewhere, and it's another eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this yellow for the first part of my eye, and this will make everything like pop and look glamorous. So this is normally just my day-to-day makeup. It's not like going out to like nighttime outings. It's normally just my, if I'm gonna go to like have lunch or something, I normally put this kind of makeup on. I'll do an evening look for you guys later on. So I'm gonna take this brush. I'm just gonna use it on this yellow. So take it and then just on the first part of the eye. Put it onto the first part. This is very simple and easy to do, and it doesn't take long. Like it usually takes me like 15 minutes on this makeup, and well, with the eyebrows added, maybe it's 20 minutes because the eyebrows take a little bit of time because you have to get everything straight, and like if you've made a mistake, you need to go back and fix it and redo it. But overall, it's like 20 minutes. So like this. I just make sure to blend everything properly. So that's basically the main part of it right now. And then after that, I usually put on mascara. And I've been using this one from Almay, and it's really nice because it looks quite natural. Like, makes your eyelashes look natural. So I'm gonna take it and put it on. I'm gonna put it on to the top part of my eyebrows. Now, if you wanna, I'm gonna put on eyelashes after this. But if you're not gonna do an eyelash look, but you want your eyelashes, your natural eyelashes to pop, I would put on more mascara. But since I'm gonna put on eyelashes, I just want my natural eyelashes to go in the same pattern as my false lashes. Then after that, guys, what I usually do is that I'm gonna put on concealer, and then I'm gonna put on another, like on the ends of my eyes. I'm gonna put on the orange eyeshadow just to make my eyes pop. But before that, I need to put on concealer. Now, I use this concealer. I got it from Black Opal, and it's like this, and it really lasts, and it has full coverage. Like, honestly, this is amazing. So I'm gonna take I'm just gonna take this blender because I can't find my other brush that I use for it. I'm just gonna dip it, and this is just basically to make my like to make my eye bags go away, basically, and to also shape my to shape the ends of my eyeshadow to make it look neat. I'm gonna blend. Sorry, my camera isn't operating. Once I'm done putting on the concealer, I take my eyeshadow palette again, the one from Hyder, and I go back to the orange. And with the brush that I used for the front part of my eyelids. So I go back to the orange, it's this orange. And I normally just put it on the edge of the brush because I want like a thin line. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put it just on the end, and then I'm gonna reshape this part just to make it look neat. So that's why I put it towards the end of the brush, because it gives it good shaping. So basically like this. It's interesting to see how makeup turns out because it's not the same every day. Like, sometimes you might envision having a certain makeup look, but when you actually do it, something else comes out. But that's not a bad thing. It's just how your makeup feels about you to like that day. And you could always, well, I don't take it off, but you could always just redo it, or you could just be happy with it and just decide that, okay, that's the look I'm gonna go for today. So guys, just basically put it in shape. Okay, almost done with this. So it's like this. Do you see the difference? It makes your eyes pop. And then after that, I'm done with this for now. I'm gonna take my mascara again. So the one from Almay. There we go. And I'm gonna apply it on the lower eyelashes, on my lower eyelashes. So you might not see this. Okay, let me just use my mirror here. I'm just gonna use my mirror. And then I damp mascara like towards the end of the mascara brush. And then what I do is that I just put that liquid onto my lower eyelids to give it like a thick look. But if you're not into that, then you don't have to do it. So I'm just gonna do it right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see the difference. And I'm just gonna go back to my top eye lashes and just try to make it look blended. And then I'm gonna repeat the same process on my other eyelashes. Just fix the top part. And that's it, guys, with the mascara. I'm done using mascara now. And then once I'm done with putting on the mascara, I put on my eyelashes. Now the eyelashes that I use are ones from It's Kiss, and they blow out lashes. They come with a glue inside, and that's really nice because some eyelashes don't come with a glue, and they're natural, but a natural blow out. Like they make your eyes pop. And then the tweezer that I use this tweezer just to put them on. Okay, so let's do it. Well, usually what I do is that I take the eyelashes and I put a bit of glue onto them, and then I'll wait a bit for the glue to I take the eyelash and I take the glue and I just put on a little bit of glue. The glue is like this. It's just a small amount. You don't need a lot. So it's okay. And I just basically just put the glue onto the eyelash. Okay. And then after that, I take my eyelash and then I put it like this. And then I take my tweezer and then I just basically put it on. And after that, I take my tweezers and I just ensure that it's stuck onto my eyelid. Now I don't put the the fake eyelashes directly onto my natural lashes because I don't want my natural eyelashes to fall out when I'm taking the false lashes out. So what I do is that I usually just find a place right above the natural eyelashes and just place it there, not too far away from the natural eyelashes, because you don't want people seeing that they false lashes. Just use my tweezer to just make everything smooth and ensure that everything is stuck. And then I do this. So you see, guys, just put it closer. So you see, so it's not directly on my natural eyelashes, but it's above it a bit, but it's still close to it. Okay, and then I'd repeat the same thing on the other eyelashes. So take your eyelashes, put on the glue, a little bit of glue, not too much, it mustn't be overbearing. I'm gonna put on a little bit of glue. Just this. Then I just repeat the same thing. I put on the lashes. So I'm just putting the second pair of eyelashes.
When I'm applying my foundation, I just make sure that everything blends well, and I keep blending until I get the coverage that I want. And the foundations that I used are the Hot Caramel from Essence and Dark Chocolate from Ignite. And I'll basically link down in the description box of all the products that I use today so that you guys can get them. And I keep blending until I feel satisfied.
The last thing I do to complete my look is that I use the same eye pencil that I use for my eyebrows to line my lips, and it is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. There we go. So I just take it, and I like this eye pencil because it's quite smudgy. Like, it's not like, what's the word for it? It's not like, it just smudges well, and it's easy to draw with lips with. So just line my lips. Like that. Then I like creating the Rihanna lip, like how Rihanna's lips are. Just take it. So what I mean by that is that, like, I go straight towards the edge and I create like a point, and then like that. See? Then I just take the eyeliner and I create like angles so that my lips look plump. Then what I do is that I just blend, or just take your finger and just try to blend the liner. Then to end off the lip, well, to almost end the lip, I take my gloss. It's a pucker up lip gloss, and I got this from Scarlet Hill, and it's just like a clear lip gloss. So I take it and I just put it on. And once I'm done with that, I take the glow from LA Girl and I put this on the edge of my eyes and a little bit on my upper lip, and then I just like clean it up. So guys, this is how my makeup came out, and to finish the whole look and to complete it, I added a few dots to my face. It's just my statement piece, and I like doing that. And I used the liquid eyeliner from Essence to do that. So like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys want me to do a eyebrow tutorial, please comment on the comments below and I'll do that for you guys, because it doesn't take that long, but it's another step to the whole makeup look, and it adds to the look. So yeah guys, I hope that you liked my video today, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you. Bye.
You be on your way, I be on my way. You be on your